So there's a shooter FPS game that we've all heard of. Maybe not all of you have played it, but if you're a PC player, you at least know the name. And even though it's an indie game, it rivals AAA games combat, and that's Insurgency Sandstorm. Despite Insurgency being one of the best FPS indie games you can play like right now at all, the game never really got popular and never really built a big enough community to have a solid player base. And I'm telling you, man, Insurgency Sandstorm's a good game. From incredibly immersive gunplay and sounds, respectable graphics for the engine it's running on, and the fact that it's a significant upgrade from its predecessor, Insurgency. And not to mention consistent developer support and communication. I mean, they're dropping updates frequently. So knowing all these positive things about the game, why isn't it popular at all? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? I'm Treyllo. Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. I've been loving all the support on the channel recently, but if you guys do enjoy these videos, make sure to go in the description and join the Discord, because most of you never do that. And if you enjoy even more, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Insurgency Sandstorm, honestly, I think is better than COD in a lot of ways. First of all, the gunplay is extremely realistic and above average for an indie game.
I see a guy so far back there. I think I domed him. I know there's another guy here to the left, though. Here it is. There you go. Can't see shit. You're dead. I know he's dead. Damn, so fucking smoky, dude. I can't see a damn thing. Oh, that's a guy. Oh, the closest game I can relate Insurgency Sandstorm's gunplay to is Escape from Tarkov. And that game's got crazy gunplay. Tarkov is probably one of the most realistic military sims out there. I mean, that's just a fact. And Insurgency Sandstorm is simply a more arcadey version of Tarkov, really. But I cannot get over how much the game immerses you into the environment you're in. The explosions ring your ears. Gunshots actually sound like they're supposed to sound. People dying is actually like pretty terrifying when someone just gets their brains splattered on the back floor behind you. Insurgency captures the feeling of fighting insurgents in like Iran or some shit. And that's not that easy to do, especially when you're an indie game budget. Not only that, but the game has a great communication system with teammates. It's fun to play with friends. I mean, you can just fuck around doing things. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Reloading. Reloading the gun.
Alright, let's fucking move out. So cool that there's vehicles in the game, dude.
Move it.
Is it?
But we could go on and on about why Insurgency Sandstorm is like, you know, super good, super fun to play. The reality is not that many people play it. And it's always been like this. I mean, for the entire game's release, it's always been like this. Consistent 3 to 4 to 5K players on at all times. And that's pretty much it. And I'm baffled because when you see games like Paladins getting more players than this, you have to ask a question like, what did they do wrong? Because from a game developer perspective, this game is incredibly fun and incredibly well made. Even myself, I don't have a ton of hours on the game. Even though I find it fun and hop on from time to time, I understand a little bit where people are coming from a consumer perspective. The game's only usually $20. You can get it for even less on sale. But there's no doubt you're going to struggle to find full lobbies and, you know, players that are actually all American to play with. That can sometimes decentivize me from playing the game even more. But I think the one thing about Insurgency Sandstorm is even though it does so many things right, it's still kind of generic. Now the game has a ton of unique features and a lot of things that make it feel different from other shooters, but still it kind of just feels like a polished indie game, slower paced Battlefield, if that makes any sense.
Got down that guy. I think he's a friend. Dead. Ah, what's going on? Damn. Ah, shit. Where's my fucking guy? Thanks, shit. It's another great thing about this game, bro. The time to kill. Oh, shit. There's another guy right there.
The game lacks a little bit of personality and a little bit of inspiration. It kind of feels like they were really just going to kind of make a military sim, but sometimes that gets a little bit boring. I don't know. The game is incredibly straightforward in what it tries to give you. You know, you customize your weapons in the main menu. You can throw in a couple attachments. They cost loadout kit points. There's a couple different guns for each class. You know, there's some variety, and then you go capture an objective. I mean, we've all played COD. We all know how it goes. So it comes down to, do you want to play, you know, a pretty decent military game, or do you want to play COD or Battlefield? And it's just kind of hard to make that decision. You have to understand that I'm making this video theorizing why people don't play the game, because personally I think it should be 10 times more popular. I mean, if you haven't played it for yourself, you can check out some gameplay. It's a well-made game. It's really fun. I don't know why it's downplayed, and I hope that one day it maybe gets the hype it deserves, but it's always stayed at this midpoint level, like I said. And most people know about Insurgency. It's not like a dead game in terms of its relevance in, gaming communities. A lot of people know about it. Somehow, it just never pushed past that point of, oh, okay, now we're one of those big shooter games. And games like Splitgate get more players in it. Shh. That should never happen, bro. But really, I want to know your guys' theories on why you think Insurgency Sandstorm doesn't get the love it deserves, and do you think it should get more love? I'm really curious because I don't know the full answer to this. There's a lot of different reasons why people may or may not like the game, but either way, I mean, I think it's a very, very well-made game that should deserve a lot more attention and respect. I'm Treyllo, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.